guys, in today's video we'll be talking about this year's Breyerfest special run and limited edition models. Let's get started. Naturally, we'll start with the celebration horse. So I really love the mold that they picked, and I'm really excited to see future horses on this mold. I think it's gorgeous, and the color is just so rich and smooth, and his eyes are just so expressive, and his pink nose just gets me. I love pink noses, guys. They're the best. Next, we'll talk about Ländler. I think that's how you say it. I'm not quite sure, though. Anyway, so when they first released him on the Breyerfest blog, I really was not sure about him. I don't know why. I don't know if it was his color or the mold, but he's growing on me. And the only thing, though, I have against him, I think, is his striped hooves they don't look natural, I guess. Realistic, I think, yeah. And so that kind of bothers me a little bit. But other than that, I really enjoy his color. I think it looks very good on the mold, and I love it. Now for Elbe and Spree. I really love the molds, and I'm excited to see some more of them on the Breyer's regular run line. But the color, while it's cute, it just doesn't quite do a whole lot for me as a special run horse. Other than that, though, they are very cute. Then there's Stein. When they first released him on the Breyerfest blog, I was in love with him. I love this mold, and the color I thought looked very good on him, but now I'm not so sure. See, the highlights in the mane and tails seem a little too extreme for me, I guess. But other than that, I really do love the mold. Marzipan is a very beautiful horse. I love his detail that Breyer did for his Overo coat, but his mold has never been my favorite. And while I love the color, just something about it doesn't do a whole lot for me. Like, I don't want to spend that much money for that horse, you know? Franz is an interesting horse, I must say. You know, he does not do much for me at all. Like, I never have liked that mold. The color I don't like. I just don't like it. I can't explain it. I don't know why, but he's not my favorite. So this is going to sound kind of obvious, but my best guess for the rotating draft surprise is that it's going to be on one of their draft molds. I really don't know which one, but I don't think it'll be Winter Song, also known as Othello, or George, because they already have the Rhenish Draft on George. So I don't think they'll do the surprise on the same mold as one of their limited editions, but I don't know. I am super excited to see what they have planned, though. Brahms is gorgeous. The color looks amazing on Big Ben, and I love his one little all-black leg. It's so cute to me for some reason, and his face looks so beautiful, and I love it. I am in complete love, guys. I will do literally anything to get this boy at Breyerfest. I loved Astrid, guys. When Breyer released her at the Premier Club last year, I was in love with her. So I was really excited when they released Rapunzel on the Breyerfest blog, and at first I was in love. I was like, the color is so cute, and especially on this mold. But then I decided I really don't like the long mane, so I'm not really sure if I'll end up getting her or not. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So with Montanara, I really don't love the color and I don't love the mold. That's all I have to say, really. Kind of like with what I said with Franz, it's just not my favorite. Chardonnay, I love this mold and I really do like the color. My only complaint is I'm not sure about the tail. The color looks kind of weird in that picture. So I really think I'll have to see him in person before I decide to buy him or not. I don't love the mane and tail. I feel like Breyer could have done so much more with the Black Forest theme, kind of like the cake. I feel like they could have done more detail, and I just don't love him. I love Chiblis. I love his dapples. I love his eye. I love his tail and the braided mane and tail. It's gorgeous. And his pink nose, like I told you guys earlier, I'm a sucker for pink noses. I love them. He's just the most gorgeous limited edition model I've ever seen. And he's definitely on my top 3 horses for Breyerfest this year. And he is a top priority of mine to get. For the Rhenish Draft, the mold is okay. I've never been a huge fan of George mold, but the color, I really don't like the color. I don't know why. Flax and chestnut, usually I like, but it just doesn't appeal to me on this mold for some reason. I don't know. I love this mold, guys. I can't wait till Breyer releases a regular run on this stablemate mold. I'm going to buy like 5, and there's going to be whole bunches of customs I'm going to make with that mold. Anyway, the color isn't my favorite. I'm probably going to buy 1 or 2, mostly just for future value if I decide to sell my collection off one day. And maybe a second for a custom, but that's it. I have never been a fan of this stablemate mold. Not at any point in time have I liked it. Now, that's just my personal preference, but I don't like the color either, really. I mean, it's a cool idea and everything, but I just don't like the color, and I don't think I'm even going to consider purchasing him. I am so excited about this year's Best of Breyerfest set. I'm going to definitely try to get this set. I think my favorite is Mueller, but I think that's how you say it. I don't know. But they are all so cute, and this is definitely my favorite by far over the last 2 years, I think, since I started the Best of Breyerfest series, and I'm really excited. I don't collect crystals, but I think I'm considering buying her just solely for future resale. They just don't do a whole lot for me. That's all. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I am so excited for Breyerfest. I'm super excited about all the models, and I can't wait to see you guys there. Have a good rest of your week.